I've been on hold so long that I know that the spacing of that message now is every 20 seconds. Okay, we have a wonderful day. I'm down at the Waddling Inn where Lynn works. I just dropped her off, and we will go out and discover the day as soon as I get this answered.
Please continue to hold for the next available support representative.
So we'll get to it as soon as I get this call done. I'm still on the hunt. I'm still on the hunt for those bolt cutters. Got to find a set of bolt cutters that'll do 10 mm bar. And here you got to search for them, calling them bolt cutters. And then you have to take into account that, you know, most bolts are hardened. You know, unlike rebar, it's not the same hardening strength, right? But at the same time, I got to find something where I can take the jaw off and then at least have a 2-foot handle on it. So, you know, 120 centimeter handle. So anyway, home hardware, no luck. Next. Tampers. I think ours is stronger. Okay, let's see if we can find bolt cutters. We have got lots of lengthy concrete cutters. That's the size I need right there, 1/2 inch. 16 inch, we could weld a 10 mm bar on the end of it to get the distance out of it. More toolkits. We will be taking some reciprocating blades. And the nice thing about many of the reciprocating blades is that they will also cut through a nail. And here's the biggest bolt cutters they have. Let's go check with the front desk. With the steel cutter, if I take it apart, the handle is 24 inches, so that'll fit in the Ballikbayan box on an angle, and then the head can just drop in anywhere. $99 Canadian for a 30-inch breaker bar. Apparently will go up to 12 mm for cut, but I think similar to what Uli found, you don't want to do it too often, and maybe only when it's brand new. So I compared blades for, say, a reciprocating saw or an angle grinder, and at the end of the day, at $99, it's worth getting that breaker bar. First off, if the breaker bar, sorry, I call it a breaker bar, we used to call it that back in the old days. Of course, got new names for everything these days. Kleenex is no longer tissue. So with that being said, I can get angle grinder blades there. We will take some reciprocating blades with us for other purposes, etc. It just makes sense that I send this. Now remember, we're using AAC block, so the amount of rebar that we're going to be using is considerably less than a normal house build. We will only need it for the beams, the columns, and the floor, and the patio. Okay. For the rest of the driveway, we will check out whether we can get driveway mesh instead of doing the rebar. I'm not sure whether you can buy it there or not. I'm going to put the word out and see what they come back with. Anyway, so that's another step in my progress on getting these Ballikbayan boxes ready to go by, my goal is to try and send before the middle of July. So it's only April now, getting on towards the end of April. But, you know, no time like the present to get ready.